Hi there, this is Monique and happy Sunday. Welcome. Today is March 30th and I'm doing my pre-market prep this morning. So I just wanted to show you, just give you an idea of what pre-market prep is all about and how important it is to your trading. So I'm sitting out here on the deck and just enjoying the spring weather. And so you might hear some chimes chirping in the wind, or the birds chirping in the background, or maybe even hear some airplanes. I'm by the airport. So that's one of the things that I love about day trading, is that as long as I have my internet connection, I can trade anywhere I desire. So one of the things that I love to do is sit outside and just enjoy the beautiful weather and things like that. So okay, so here we go. So what I have up here is the crude oil and euro, and what you're going to do is prepare your charts for the week. And so it's sort of like, and it's actually like getting up in the morning, you prepare your day, right? You don't just go into your day. Maybe some of you might do meditation, you might do prayer or anything like that, and then you go in the bathroom and you do your personal things. So that's what this is all about. It's preparing your trading day. Okay, and then each day you're going to do a pre-market prep, but it's not as extensive as doing it, like let's say on Sunday. And so what I do is I prepare my charts by going back and looking at the data from the previous week, and probably even for the month, or maybe even the previous month. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at open and closing prices. I'm looking at support and resistance levels. I'm looking at trends, trend channels, things like that, like what was created last week. Okay, or for the month. And this way I can get an idea of where's the market going, where the market could possibly turn around and reverse, or where was the trend last trending. So that's what the pre-market prep is all about, and it makes your trading a lot simpler, and it just allows you to have a clearer, more focused vision of what's actually happening in the market in that moment. So let's just take one chart here. So you see I have a line here. What I like to do is just go ahead and delete and get rid of any lines or anything like that, and just start off with a clean chart. And this is my 3-minute chart, and I'm going to go to the 60-minute chart, and I'm going to squinch my chart in so I can get more of the entire month onto my screen. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to see if there's any price patterns, chart patterns. How did the market move? Was it a sell rally, a buy rally, the trend channel? So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for highs and lows in price. So then I'm going to take my my trend channel lines or price channel lines, and I'm going to plot them to see how the market moved, to see how it moved, to see if it was moving in a trend, how it moved in the trend. And as you can see here, when in the beginning of the month, the market was in a sell-off. So the crude oil was in a sell-off. It was down. And then towards the middle and the end of the month, it started its buy rally back up. Okay, so this is one of the important factors of putting in and doing your pre-market prep and putting in your price channels, your trend channel lines. Okay, and then I also like to come here and put in plot my high and my low for the month. And these are areas where price could possibly turn around. This could be a breakthrough area, so the break of the resistance and the break of the support, and same thing here with the channel line. So that's why it's really important to do your pre-market prep. And then during the week, so all these will be there, and then during the week you just plot your highs and the lows as the week continues on. So I'm just going to go here and extend these lines so that it can extend into the future. So just gonna wait for this to pop up, and let's see if it's going to pop up. Nope. Okay, let's see. If I get my extension box up, good. And then we're just going to extend these lines, and we're going to put them on all the charts. Okay, so you see here it extended. So then when I go back to my 3-minute chart, which is where I'm going to be trading from, you can see it extends, and it'll just extend into the future. So I don't have to keep plotting those highs and lows from the month or for the week. It'll be there, and then during the week, each day, all I have to do is plot the high and low, and the trend lines and things like that for the day. Okay, so that's it. That's the pre-market prep, and it just allows you to have a clearer, focused vision on how the market is moving, where's it going, and then this way you want to be on the right side of the trade, right? Okay, so that's what the pre-market prep is all about. I love the pre-market prep. It's so much fun because you just get to look at, the entire view of how the market moves, and it's just fascinating, really just fascinating. So as you can see, I have the 3-minute, 5-minute, and 15-minute charts for my crude oil, and because I have them linked, the lines, my trend lines and support and resistance lines showed up in all of the charts, so I don't have to do them individually. And then I go over to my euro and I do my plot my support and resistance and trend lines, and then it'll show up on all of them. So that's what the pre-market prep is all about. And so, congratulations and welcome to everyone who signed up and who is in the March 24th class. And looking forward to having a really fun and good time, and happy trading, everyone.